VybezwAri, come vibe with your girl, come vibe with your girl. Y'all, I feel like I ain't done this intro in a minute, and like, I don't know, it got me so excited. But let's get into the hair. Yes, honey, giving y'all that French curl. So cute. I think this is my first time trying this color. I'm probably gonna like flip this back because I don't really need all that in my face. But it's so cute. Like, I've been living it down. I haven't really done any styles with fruit because I've been so tired, and like, it's just been a lot going on in my life. But we can get into that another time. I'm here to bring y'all a story time. Straight off the dome with it because this is kind of just last minute, so just bear with me. But so this is a dating story time. Y'all know I be here for the dating story times because yes, you know, I'm sick of the dating world. Where's my husband? Where he at? Anyway, so where do I want to start? Okay, so I'm gonna name him Red. I'm gonna name him Red, which I have my reasons. Well, he was a redhead. That's really my reason. But that's all I'm gonna give y'all. I'm not gonna give no description or none of that. But he was a redhead and he was light skinned. We just gonna leave it at that. But he was like, I mean, he not really like my like. Okay, so I don't really have a type, but like I have a type. Like I have a type of man that I really just like, ooh, but like that's not like the only type of man I'm like reaching for. I'm not gonna say reaching because I don't be reaching for nobody, but like that's not the only type of man that I go for. Like as long as like I don't really always go off looks, like, because you really can't. Like these men, they be looking good, they'll do you dirty too, okay? So no, I usually go off more of personality, but of course I do want to be attracted to you and like you in some type of way. But anyway, so if y'all know in one of my vlogs, like I've showed y'all the park that I go to all the time. So I met him at this park. Mind you, I just went there like on a little regular day, just trying to chill or whatever the case may be. And he was like, so they got like this little frisbee. I forget the actual name they call it, but like they got this little frisbee, like each area is like a whole like little course or like game that they got going on. Like it's different stations that they go to. And so he was playing with like these two white men or whatever, and I seen him, but like I wasn't fishing for nobody or looking for nobody. Like I'm just like, oh, okay. Like sometimes I just be people watching when I'm like by myself. So I would just people watching, like especially when I hear noise behind me, I be want to know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to know who's here, who's where. Like even when people come down and sit, like there's multiple benches, so like even when people just come down and like stand by the stairs and just look at the beach or looking at the sunset, or maybe they just sitting down, like, you know, I just always be looking. Like I just want to know my whereabouts, you know, my surroundings. So there was a frisbee that had ended up going like I don't know if it was like, I don't know which way it went. Anyways, I seen it, but I really wasn't paying no mind. So he just randomly like, so I'm sitting like, if I'm sitting on the bench right here, like he's like all the way up here, and I see him in the corner of my eye, but I'm like not thinking nothing of it because he's like walking like towards me, but I'm like, maybe he's just looking for his frisbee or whatever. So then he gets to asking me, like, he's like, are you from here? And mind you, like I'm blatantly ignoring him because I'm just like, I don't even know if this man talking to me for real. And like also, why would you be that far and trying to talk to me? Like, I don't know. Like he was not like near me, but like he was walking towards me, but like he wasn't like directly like near me where like I just knew he was specifically talking to me. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever. He's like, are you from here? And I'm like, you talking to me? He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm from here. He was like, you know any like cool places here or whatever? I'm like, oh, you not from here? He was like, nah, he from Colorado. Or no, he said he's from Philly, but he lives in Colorado. And I was like, oh, I'm like, it depends where you want to go, because like typically when people ask me that and they're not from here, I typically tell them like, you know, the typical things that people come to the city for, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Science Center. But I'm like, it depends. Like if you really just trying to like have like some fun things that I would go to, like being a local. And he was like, yeah, like what are some like fun places that you would go to? And I'm like, you know, I really don't go out for real, but I just named a few places that I have been, and then other places that I want to go to that I heard are really fun. He was like, oh, okay. And he was like, are you off today or something? And I was like, yeah. He was like, are you free anytime like this week or whatever? And I was like, what you mean? He was like, are you free like to go to these places with me? And I was just like thrown off because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking like nigga just asking just cause like you sit here trying to flirt with me and shit. Like that shit literally threw me off, y'all. I threw me off so bad. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm like, well, I told him like the rest of my schedule or whatever. I'm like, I'm not really like off early until like the weekends. I'm like, you only here for a short period of time? Like he was like, yeah. I think he was only there for like the rest of that weekend, literally, or like the rest of the week. I think it had to be like a Tuesday. It was either Monday or Tuesday, but I think he was there up until like maybe Saturday or something, or it could have been Sunday. I don't know. I really don't remember. So I'm like, oh yeah, like, and he was like, well, he was like, we could figure something out. He was like, I would love to take you to one of those places. He was like, can I have your number? And I'm just thinking in my head, like, I already told y'all I really don't like giving people my number. Like, I already just give my Instagram. But I'm like, you know what? I'll get this man my number, whatever. Like, he seemed cool, you know. So I gave him my number. He told me his name. I told him my name. And then he was telling me, like, what he do for work. And y'all ain't gonna lie. That man made some money, okay? He made some money, and I'm pretty sure we was the same age. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're the same age, or he might be like a few months older than me or something like that. Yeah, I think it was just a few months older than me. But so I'm like, okay, cool. So he ended up texting me. I texted him back, and then he went on about his day with like playing with his friends or whatever. I mean, we was talking for a little bit. Like he was asking some other questions or whatever. And yeah, and I was just sitting there like for a minute, just like, that really threw me off. Like that was like, I don't know, like I didn't really know how to take it. It was just like so random. Like, and I'm just thinking like the whole time, like, where the fuck is your friends at? Like, you talking about, mind you, I found out them was his coworkers, and he's never even played the little frisbee thing before. Like, this was just something I guess they asked him to do. And like, mind you, like he travels to different places, and he said he been in Cleveland before for like 2 weeks or whatever. I think he already was there for a week, and this was like his second week. Like, I think, but I was like, damn, like, that's crazy that like I was at this park and you so happen to be here, because like I come here all the time. So, and he said he's been to the park before but never seen him. So that's what had me like question a little bit. I'm like, damn, like, is this fate a little bit? Like, if she wasn't really be my man, like, y'all know. So anyway, so then he's like, so yeah, we just texting or whatever. My phone over there charging. I was talking to y'all, but we was just texting or whatever, trying to plan a day, and we ended up planning to go to the movies. So I think he had a hotel in Menor, or was it? I don't know. He had a hotel far from me. So I'm like, I'm trying to think of like a movie theater that's like in between for both of us. Like, it's not too far, but like also somewhere I've been. So I chose, what did I do? Oh yeah, so I chose not a hotel, what the hell? I chose a movie theater that wasn't too far from me and like wasn't too far from him. Or it probably was even closer to him, to be honest. But so we ended up picking a time, ended up driving there, and I think I got there a little early. But then I see him, like, mind you, I really didn't like, I didn't know what he was driving, so I wasn't sure like when he wasn't texting me like, oh, I'm on the way, or I'm like pulling up or nothing. Like, so I'm just like, okay, like I don't really know. Or maybe he did tell me he was on the way, but he didn't tell me like he was close. He didn't tell me he was here. I just seen somebody with red hair get out, and like I seen like, you know, his body type and like shit like that. So like I see him walk inside, and I'm just like, Never did this dude just walk inside and didn't like, you know, tell me he was here, like try to find my car and at the, even though he ain't know what type of car I drive anyway. I'm just lucky, like, what the fuck is that about? So I'm just sitting there like, you know, just on my phone, like, cause I seen him go in, but I'm like, okay, maybe he gonna text me. And I think he did end up texting me and telling me he was inside. And I was like, damn, okay, so boom. Or I think he said he was gonna get the tickets and then come out and come get me. But I'm just like, that just sounds confusing. Like, that was just doing the most. Like, I don't know. I digress. So anyways, I go inside and I just like poked him and I was like, hey, like, cause like he was buying a movie, so he didn't even turn around and see me or whatever. But anyway, so we stood in line. I think I got, well, he was asking me, do I want snacks? And typically, I don't really be getting snacks when I go to the movies because, girl, they be so fucking expensive. But then I also was like, you know what? He probably paying, so it's cool. So I end up, I just really honestly, when I go to the movies, the number one thing I want is me an icy. Like, I don't know what it is, but I need me an icy. Everything else I can care less for, because usually I always bring my own snacks, but I don't really know if I brought anything. Like, I just knew I was gonna give me an icy 9 times out of 10. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I knew I was gonna give me an icy 9 times out of 10. So he's like, do you wanna, he was like, do you want anything else? And I can't remember if he ended up getting some nachos or something, or what even transpired with that. But either way though, we got our little snacks or whatever. We sat down, mind you, like we right on time, like previews going. He talking to me like Lucky trying to put his arm around me, and I can tell like at some point this man kept on trying to kiss me. And like, y'all, I'm not big on like kissing people that I don't know. And like, it made me nervous because I'm not really like a tongue kisser. Like, if anybody know, well, I guess I'm about to tell y'all that story time one time so y'all can understand why I'm not really into tongue kissing. Like, somebody really ruined that for me. Like, and ever since, it just does not, I don't know, I don't get butterflies like people be talking about. So I'm just like, oh my God, I hope you do not be trying to tongue kiss me and shit. Like, baby, I'm definitely just a little like, please. So he's like, so he just talking to me, like asking me questions. And well, not really asking me questions, like we talking about like the previews, but like putting different like scenarios to it type of thing. So I don't know, it's cool. Like we were just vibing. And then when the movie started, he definitely was trying to put his arm around me, definitely trying to low-key get me to lay on him. Like, I don't know, it was just a lot going on. And then like he kept on, like every time I look at him, like he lucky kept on trying to like do this and stuff. Well, he didn't do this, but he kept on like, I don't know, you could tell when somebody keep on trying to kiss you, bruh. Like, and I really kept on not trying to look at him because I'm just like, bro, I'm not trying to kiss this man. Like, I'm not trying to kiss you. Like, I just wanted to be a smooth, cool date. Like, I literally only met you yesterday. Not yesterday, like a few days ago. Like, don't know you at all. Don't know where your list being. Don't know even if you got a girlfriend, you messed with somebody. Like, I mean, he did tell me he didn't have a girlfriend, but like, still, you don't know, like, these motherfuckers be out here lying, child. They be lying. So he's like, so yeah, we just conversating, but like, it was a good movie. Dang, what did we even go see? I don't know what the hell we went to go see, honey. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at our messages and tell y'all. I'm gonna put it on the screen, okay? But but yeah, so the movie was over. I think I ended up going to the bathroom, coming out. I don't know what a restroom. I don't know what it is about like me sitting for a long period of time in the movies and like be having to go to the restroom. But mind you, I think we had like one of the last movies because it was nobody in the parking lot. Like everybody was gone. It was pitch dark. Like, so me and him just talking. Like, girl, he's hugging me. Like, we hugged. Like, you would have literally thought I knew this man for months and this was my man. Like, we booed up on the car. I'm talking about hugging, kissing. Like, wasn't no tongue kissing, y'all. Wasn't no tongue kissing. We kissing, hugging. Like, I don't know why I just got into it. Like, I just said fuck it. Like, it just felt like I was in a movie. Like, for real. Like, it was just such a good time. Like, and I genuinely just felt so safe in this man's arms. And just like, I don't know, it was just like it was so cute, y'all. It was so cute. I'm talking about, it had to be like 12 or 11 when we left, y'all. I did not leave that parking lot until like 2, 3 a.m. Mind you, I had work the next day. Even my cousin was texting me, like, she was like, I was about to pull up over there, because mind you, my cousin really was like staying not too far at that time, like from the movie theater. Like, she just kept on looking at my location, and she was like, I was gonna ask you, like, what were you still doing up there? Like, what was that man doing to you, this, that, and the third? And I was just laughing. Mind you, like, I didn't see that till like on my way home, because I wasn't on my phone. Like, we legit was just talking. We was talking about like our family, siblings, like just a whole bunch of stuff. And like, it was genuinely just a vibe. And then he ended up showing me like the work van he got, because y'all, his job is so raw. Like, honestly, like, they pay for his travel, they pay for his meals, they pay for the gas, like they pay for his stay. Like, so that vehicle that he had, like, his job bought him that, but like he used it, you know, to go back and forth or wherever he want to go, for real, for real. So he ended up showing me the van, like, and we're just playing around, like, oh yeah, we could be in the back of this, doing da 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 da. And I'm just laughing and shit, like, please. But because in my mind, I'm like, honey, I am not, like, that's a little too far. I mean, the kissing and the hug, it was already like very bold for me, if anybody knows me. But let alone hunching, excuse me, no. But you know, I'm just joking with him, like, oh yeah, like maybe one day, da 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 da. But yeah, so it honestly, it was a nice ass van. Like, it was nice as fuck. So we was talking about that, and yeah, literally just chatting, like just chatting. Then I was like, okay, I gotta go. And he ended up going about his business. I went on about mine. And I told him, like, you know, let me know when you make it. I told him when I got home. And then, yeah, I'm gonna just end it like that, because it's definitely more to the story. But I'm gonna just save it for y'all. Because I thought that was my man, y'all. Thought that was gonna be my man. But at the same time, I did, because I'm like, I know he about to go back home. And it's like, I don't do long distance. Like, me and long distance do not work. So I was just like, I don't know. But I was just taking it all in the moment. And I think that's why I was embracing it, because I'm like, this really just feel like a movie scene where you find somebody, y'all have a great night, and then they go away, or maybe y'all meet up later on in life, and like, boom, that's really your partner. Like, it gave them vibes. Like, it was just so many like sparks and stuff. Like, I don't know, it was just crazy. Like, it was so bold of me. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this part 1. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share it. Make sure you hit that bell for more videos. And also make sure y'all hype up my videos. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's available on my content, but if it is, make sure you hype it up. If not, coming soon. But yeah, and let's get me to 1,000 subs. Come on, y'all, we trying to hit it. Make sure y'all tell y'all grandma, y'all mama, y'all daddy, y'all papa, y'all brothers, your cousins to subscribe. Come on, like, come ride with your girl, come ride with your girl. Hey. All right, for real, stay blessed.